So, this is the Border Casino, 1 mile from Windstar, a little casino. That'll do. I don't have to, if they got something to eat, play a few games, I'll check it out. I don't have to go all the way to Windstar. You know, sometimes the little casino is better than the big casinos. Because Windstar definitely, if you don't put big money in Windstar, you're not going to win. So this is they got plenty of truck parking. I'm going here and get me something to eat. Take me a leak. Whatnot, you know. I don't know if you can see the CTS sign. There it is. CTS stores in front of the casino. They got plenty of truck. They got plenty of truck parking. There's the big CTS sign, CTS store, convenience store, and all of the trucks parking there, and the casino right behind it. Yeah, I'm gonna play a few machines, get me something to drink. Yeah, they got the bar right here. It's all right. It's okay. Nice little casino. They say the kitchen closed at 11 o'clock. Now, I'm not going to go to Windstar. I'm going to stay at this little Border Casino. Just going to chill out here, spend the night here. So here's the kitchen. Let's see what I can get to eat. Well, I don't know about this casino. This is the second machine. This machine had malfunctioned on me. I got $17 in here and then froze up and malfunctioned on me. So I don't know about this casino here. I ain't never had. This is the second one that froze up on me. It's crazy. Well, the machine wasn't broke. I was just in bonus. There's no sound on this machine. So I'm just in a bonus round. Let's see what I end up getting. Well, I won 98 cents, yeah. Well, that was kind of cool. Losing money. They wouldn't give me no money. This casino, the same people who own WinStar own this little casino back over here. They don't never let me get in. Well, I didn't use my card, but you don't need your card. They have facial recognition. They recognize if you cheap. They know me. They say, "Oh, that's that cheap ass dude. Don't let him win anything, cause he ain't gonna put nothing in the machine anyway." I think I put about $60 in there and got me something to eat. So, yeah, it's time for me to head back to my truck, take a nap, get up in the morning, and roll out of here. You know what? I'm glad I went down, hit I-10, man. I thought I was saving myself on that load that I had got from Thomasville. I'm glad I went down 10. I thought I was saving time, just time driving, but shoot, them people up on 10 were sitting there for days, you know. And then a lot of the fuel stations, you know, the tankers was stuck. There was no fuel up and down 20 and 40. Tankers was stuck, running out of fuel. So, but down there up there on 40 and 20, you know, heading east and west, no fuel. Tankers wasn't delivering fuel. Driver stuck on the highway. It was bad, but down on 10, shoot, man, there's plenty of fuel. It was good rolling. So, Border Casino, it's a cool little casino. You know, they got a little place back there you can eat. It ain't nothing like WinStar. But they have a shuttle to the WinStar Casino. But why I want to take a shuttle all the way to the WinStar Casino? Because they're going to do the same thing they did here at the Border Casino. Take my money. So bump that. I just let this little casino, WinStar owned this casino, so WinStar did take my money. So, yeah. But I didn't give them too much. I'm gonna go in here and lay down, get up in the morning, and drop my load. Good thing I stopped here. The road's gonna thaw out in the morning. I dropped this little load and head on back to the house. I got me a new plastic coolant reservoir coming in. It was real cheap. What, it was like $130 compared to if you go to the dealership. Aftermarket is $250. OEM is $600. So I'd rather do the one for $150. That's the one I'm gonna do. The one for $150. You know what I mean? And they say the new sensor in the new one don't work. Well, you got the tank for $150. Why the sensor? I can take the tank sensor out my old one and put it in a new one, as far as that's concerned. You know? So, yeah. You just get off, you just go to your Google Maps. You can look up Border Casino, or you look up this store. You look up this store here, this little convenient store. I think it's called CTS or whatnot. Yeah, YouTube, this store, Chickasaw Travel Stop, CTS. You can look that up or look up Border Casino. They got plenty of parking. You know, you want to take your little break coming up here. Now in the morning, when I get ready to leave, there's a way station up here. Man, everything with me on the up and up, but I remember they got me for a turn signal bulb on the hood a year ago, and I knew it was out. I was going to get me a bulb at a truck stop. Guy got me for a turn signal bulb up at the way station up there, and they told one guy to put his DOT numbers on his window, and his buddy said, "Yeah, you told him right." And somebody else told me up at this station on the north side of 35, when you just coming into Oklahoma, that this way station here, man, you got to be careful, man. They getting you on these inspections up here. You got to be careful up here. Everything on the up and up with me, so everything should be good. But one thing, the company I used to work for, they didn't have pre-pass, so we'll see how that go. I've been thinking about these drivers stuck up on I-20 and 40. You know, they stuck up there for days at a time. You know, some of these drivers run like zombies. They got $1,400 a week truck payments and things like that. I hope these people that they lease purchasing these trucks from, let them put a payment on the backside, you know. Payment forgiveness. Really, it's really not payment for forgiveness. You just put the payment on the back of the note. You know what I mean? Something like that. I hope they can do that, because if they can't, it's going to be hard for them. You know, you stuck out here. You know, it's going to get kind of hard for them, you know. I didn't get what I usually get making money, you know. But that's mainly because I'm always having to work on this old truck to do something, you know, because the road's been bad. You know, I don't know. I mean, all it takes is a little salt. In Monroe, Shreveport area, people sitting on the highway, you know. All it takes is some salt. Well, they don't never get nothing this bad like this. Texas, they put down a little salt in the beginning. They put this little liquid stuff down. I'm glad I'm glad I took 10. I took 10 from Georgia all the way. I'm gonna until the roads get better. Shit, I'm gonna be down for the next couple of days anyway, because I'm gonna be putting this tank on my truck, and I got other things to do. But shit, I'm gonna try to stay away from the. I'm gonna try to stay south, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I got my little 2 tacos. That ain't enough for me. Shit, I got some beans and hot dogs. I'm gonna fix me some beans and hot dogs. Those 2 tacos wasn't enough for me. Fix me some beans and tacos. Lay it down. Be ready in the morning. Well, I hope somebody got something out this video, man. Yeah, these casinos is in the Oklahoma border. Just as you cross over into Oklahoma, you can either look for the Chickasaw Travel Center, CTS store, or Border Casino in Oklahoma. Just after you get into the border, you know, just as you get over to Texas, get over the border from Texas, head north from Texas, you get over the Oklahoma state line in Oklahoma. You look for that Border Casino or Chickasaw Travel Center, CTS. Yeah, because they don't let truck drivers park at the Windstar. They have a shuttle to go over to the Windstar. If the only way I would take the shuttle over to Windstar, they have lots of different things to eat over at the Windstar, I would do that. But if you want to get beat out your money, you can get beat out your money at this little casino right here. It's part of Windstar too. You know, both of them will take your money. You don't have to go all the way to Windstar to get your money took, but you have to go there if you want to get some good eating. But I'm finna lay it down. Everybody have a blessed night. I'll holler at y'all later.